Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Factorio. This would be episode 10. Um, I'm thinking this is gonna be a good time to, do a separate save. And I'm thinking I'm gonna use that as, a base save for any future Let's Plays. Base save. Oh, can't use and. Base save. And the reasoning there is, I've got a pretty solid working base. I'm making all of the basic resources I'm gonna need to do a lot of things. But at the same time, it's not just ridiculously overbuilt. So, I know I've been watching this series that was what they're basically doing is they're doing like a railway network that connects a bunch of little villages which all specialize in their own thing. And I remember when I was watching it, um, up till episode 10, nothing was even working because of the amount of the amount of stuff that had to get put together piece by piece. And researching stopped completely for 3 episodes, and I mean it was definitely it's fun to watch, but the thing is, if he had a central factory like this that was constantly cranking out the raw materials that he needed for all of his little railway towns, he could have gotten everything set up in 2 episodes instead of the 10 or so that it took him. And considering the playback was sped up, I think, by a factor of 3, so that was a solid 10 hours of work to get to maybe halfway where I am at about 5 hours of work in this Let's Play. So yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. I'm thinking this would be a good base save for if I'm ever doing something like that, like a town system or basically any kind of system. And then I can just use this and build on it. You'll notice I'm moving this roboport. That is because to remove overlap, I can put it all the way up here and just not even have that much overlap still. I'm actually gonna probably put it more over here, I'm thinking. Yeah. And B, I kind of want to make another green science maker, because as you can see, we are all out of green science bottles and we are needing them. So, yeah. Let's drop an assembler here. Here? Yeah, here works. And then let's get a long-handed and a regular inserter. We already have plenty of, well, I guess we already had both of those. Boom. And set you up to make green science. So we can grab raw goods off this same belt. They get made and then fed into this chest right here, which just passes it down the green science line. I'm gonna replace this guy with a fast inserter. Okay. Where's our junk chest? Storage, junk chest over here. Because we have another burner inserter to get rid of. Don't need that. And another wooden chest to get rid of. Don't need that. And I'm probably going to drop all these steel furnaces in there, because I really don't need that many of those too. We do have a bunch of robots that I just picked up with that roboport, so I'm going to go drop them here. There we go. How are we doing? We got 201 logistic robots. Alright, let's stop making logistic robots for a little bit. So we don't need that many of them. Let's also cut our flying robot frames down a little bit. Excellent. Alright, so this episode, now that we've got our advanced oil cracking going on, I'm thinking I'm actually going to set up some cracking. So, need a couple more chemical plants. 4 should be a good amount. Still making a bunch of crude there. Might need to end up moving this tank. I'm going to knock this guy down for a little bit, because I want this tank to run out so I can move it and free up this crude deposit right here. Which is going to get interesting, considering I also don't want to eat up this deposit. I've got a plan for it. Yes, I do. Alright, for now I'm not going to do that. Pump jacks can stay. Alright, chemical plants. How are we going to hook these up for cracking? Of course they won't fit in there, because why would they? That would just be way too easy. No, I want to keep building tanks off on that side. I'm thinking, I wonder if I could somehow pipe this oil out into which direction? I did say I was gonna build oil off into this direction, so I could just like start pumping or piping all this oil out over here. That would be interesting. Yeah, actually, heck, I could just like, I guess at this point I wouldn't want to knock down all the refineries. There's too much stuff set up here. But I could theoretically just do pump jacks only on this side, and then have refineries over here with barrels being flown between them by robot. Nope, that won't work. Well, it would work, but it would be complicated. Anyway, we need to start cracking light oil fast. So what if I just do like over here? Would that get in the way of anything? Yes, it would. I wouldn't be able to get the cracked petroleum anywhere. Not even to here. What if I go farther? Have to go underground again. Pop out. Nope, it would pop out too close to this crude oil. Alright. Things are getting complicated again. Okay, what I can do, however, is move this stuff around a little bit. Underground pipe, excellent. And I can underground pipe here, there, there. Then have it move this lamp to there. Okay, so I go underground pipe, underground pipe, underground pipe, regular pipe. And this underground pipe goes here. And then we do chemical factory there. Pipe, pipe, pipe. And this guy does some... Oh, we need water for cracking. I forgot about that. Dang. This is gonna get more complicated. Actually, yeah, just grab it from there. Like so. And so. In this case, I'm using underground pipes so that I'm not accidentally hooking up to these pipes. And we got water. Excellent. Now we just need power. Power's not that hard. And we still got room for pump jack there, don't we? Wonder if I can move it out. Nope, I cannot. It is right up against where it can go. The limits of where it can go, I mean. The problem here being, I was kinda hoping to keep using this same pipe out this way. But I don't think I'll be able to do that anymore because of how the water pipes are. So I was kind of hoping to move the water pipe out one, but that would affect that one there. Could try to move it out to here. Nope, that would still require popping up there. And this coal is an actual vein that I can't mess with, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I guess I can move it in. Yeah, let's do that. Hey, we got some concrete. I'm gonna do... Wow, I kind of want to do logistic robot speed again. I'm gonna do character logistic trash because I want to be able to throw stuff out into storage directly from me and have the robots deal with it. Okay, now for water. This is gonna get interesting again. I am going to... Actually, on second thought, I am gonna leave... Robots, bring me pipes. I'm gonna leave this here for now so that this can keep cracking. Yeah, we're doing pretty good on petroleum now. A little bit better. Not amazing, but I think it's going up. Excellent. Anyway, let's see here, underground pipe. Robots, why are you not bringing me pipe? Because I am not in logistic range, right? Yep, okay. So let's get a roboport down. Somewhere like here. It's a good place. Doop, doop, doop. Okay. Yep, just barely in range of electricity. Okay, let's boom, perfect. And underground belt that. That'll work out quite well. Robots, bring me pipe. There are the pipe bots. Little pipe snake. Zoomp. And now I've got pipe. Alright, let's make some more underground pipes, and let's see how I'm gonna figure this part out. Okay, so that needs to go there. That goes there. That works out. Excellent. Just pipe, pipe, pipe. Now I can take out those pipes. Move this guy back in. And keep piping the yellow stuff. Yeah, what's it called? The light oil. There we go. Actually, I'm gonna move this guy up a little bit so I can just pipe it directly there. And I can still walk through there. And then I can just run light oil this way, which will probably be necessary for future cracking, which I might even have to set up like right now, because our light oil tank is still increasing slowly. And let's get another chemical plant up for cracking, specifically. Joop, joop, joop. Knock those out like so. Keep knocking that out. Set this to go under. Life is good. Pipe. Juice. Oh, that's a little bit too close, isn't it? But there we go. That won't work, will it? No, it will not. Doop doop. Let's rebelt the coal. There we go. Alright, now we do light oil, light oil, light oil. And I really could have just used that water instead of this water, couldn't have I? I'm actually gonna move this water over anyway. Let's see here. What was it? Underground pipe. Underground pipe, underground pipe, underground pipe. There we go. Bring the juice back, and now we can run through all this stuff. Excellent. Really don't need to do underground belts there. I'm gonna change that for now. You, crack. Hopefully that'll start dealing with our light oil overload. That still works excellent, because I want to be able to hook up piping here. This is working out surprisingly well. Now all I really need is, well, I guess logistic trash would be nice. I should really research concrete, because then I can make little walls and stuff. Yeah, you guys are good on blocks for now. At least I'm good on blocks for now. For now. Speaking of being good on blocks, let's start making some more electric furnaces. Oi. Okay. Let's think about that for a little bit longer. Hey, we got logistic trash. I'm gonna do energy distribution. Yeah. And that will be helpful because then we can make whatchamacallits, substations. And we will be using those substations as part of our slowly developing solar energy network. Which will be slowly developed soon. Okay, we really need 2 stone drills for one of these guys, don't we? Alright. By soon, I mean as soon as I get an assembler up for, making solar cells and an assembler up for accumulators. Steel plate, copper plate, electronic circuits. How are we doing on all of those? Got plenty of everything except for steel. Always short on steel. Okay. Well, let's just start building our production. We'll deal with the steel problem later. And I'm going to start making production off in this direction because we got logistic robots that'll take stuff out to here, which is all we really need. I'm going to do a single chest setup. Now what I mean by that is this guy takes iron plates, batteries. Oh, I guess there's absolutely no overlap between them. Anyway, this guy is going to request steel, iron, copper. What else did we need? Circuits and batteries. This guy's going to make solar panels. This guy's going to make accumulators. And we're going to have 4 fast inserters, just serving them both. Doop, 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 doop. And they're all going to just drop it in the same chest, like so. Also found out about this cool thing that you can do using middle mouse button? No. I thought you were supposed to be able to, like, specify certain spots in a chest's inventory to only accept one thing. Do you have to, like, paint them using... That's odd. Also slightly obnoxious. Because now we're gonna end up with just an overload of one instead of the other. Speaking of batteries, we really need to get a battery overflow, don't we? Provider chest. Batteries. Splitter. Here. Belt. Belt down. Belt over. Inserter. Life is good. There we go. Okay, Well, we've got 6 more steel furnaces, so let's... Hey, look at that. We've got 6 blank spots in our iron mines. And that will allow us to get rid of this little guy. So let's start getting rid of him. Second thought, I probably should have used that splitter here to rebalance this coal. In the meantime, got a lot of iron plates. Oh well. Just gonna stick them all in there. Whoop, I think I just grabbed a logistic bot out of midair. Yeah, I know it's gonna get dark for a little bit because I can't actually figure out the spacing right away. Anyway, we'll put that lamp back as soon as we can. Nice, that works out. Now we do, let's do something like that. Yeah. Alright, now all we need is juice. Life is good. Where'd that lamp? Let's stick it like right there. Still kind of lights it up. Stick another lamp over there. Make our factory a little more visible. And we've got piles of iron, just oodles of it. And they're all going into all these chests, and life is good. Right, let's I'm gonna stick these logistic robots that I grabbed into my logistic trash, along with these cables and this plastic and this iron stick and these steel furnaces. And as you can see, little logistic robots are gonna grab them all from me and put them wherever. I'm also gonna, actually no, I'm gonna keep these guys. I'm gonna make 12 construction bots. Yeah, so why can't I paint these? That's no fun. Meantime, I'm also gonna start getting rid of coal via logistic trash, because then I don't have to figure out where I'm gonna put it. Same with repair packs and with iron. That'll work. Okay, I think I'm gonna need to make another steel furnace. Let's oh, we're missing advanced circuits. Okay. Advanced circuit me, robots. Yep, already got some incoming. Oh no, they're going to charge. That's annoying. On the other hand, look at all those advanced circuits. Anyway, make a couple more steel furnaces. They'll be useful eventually. By steel furnace, I mean electric furnace. That's annoying. That's really annoying. There we go. Make accumulators. whatever I just grabbed from you, you can grab back. There. Okay, so here we need power and inserters to feed. There, get you started. We've got 2 steel furnaces. Life is going great. Let's hoover up this coal in the meantime. Doop 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 doop. And logistic trash it. Can dump all this iron ore into these furnaces, and life will be grand. And then instead of using this inserter, hey, we got electric energy distribution. Okay. At this point, I'm thinking car. Car would be helpful. Not even planning on using car itself. It's, ooh, can do for rocketry. Yeah, let's just do car. Or explosives would be fast, so would flammables. Let's do car, because then we can do tank. And tanks are cool. Tanks we're actually going to have to use. Oh, wait, yeah. Boom, now we can have iron ore on both sides, and life will be grand. Speaking of iron ore on both sides, this guy is really, really full. What if we were to make a little overflow into there? Because this guy does kind of clog up somewhat often. We can just put another steel furnace there. Or electric furnace making steel. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Something like so. And then we can throw a passive provider chest right there. That should keep everyone busy for a little bit. Hopefully. Don't really need that piece of belt. Wow, I've got a lot of copper. I'm gonna dump some of this copper into here. That's a pretty good place to dump copper. We're also using up a lot of our copper. These little wire makers are just sucking it all up. There's not enough for this last little wire maker. Or the red science for that matter. Yeah, we are definitely all out of red science. Zoomp. Let's just manually fill this guy up or something, I don't know. Not like we're particularly low on inserters, so I'm not too worried about that. It's the red science that's annoying me, because I really don't want that to slow down. Oh well. We should research speed modules, because then we can just have these guys speed up faster than these wire guys can keep up. we could replace them with crappy machines. Of course, that's also an option. Seeing as how they're all just filling up my little logistic chest here. Although that's not necessarily a bad thing, because once the chest fills up, eventually, then it'll just back up through there. Why do I have that belt curving around when I could just have it go straight? I think there used to be a reason for that. Probably something with the coal belt. Yeah, I had a coal belt running through there, didn't I? No, it was running through... Yeah, it was running through there. Or there, I think. And then it had to... I don't know. Oh well, that's ancient history. We don't need a coal belt through here anymore. Actually, you know, I might, I am going to do something with this copper belt. I am gonna move it back a little bit with the goal of, putting another smelter in, like right there, to feed this belt line. And I want to do that because then that'll help overload the circuit grabbers, in theory. I think I need another furnace. Yes, I do. Yep, that'll work. You logistic trash. Actually, that was not a good idea. We don't need to put this in logistic trash. We want to put it in here. Alright. You are also going to request construction robots. There we go. Because I really don't know where those robots decided to take that stuff. Alright. Now we got another electric furnace for copper. And it is still not going amazingly well, but oh well. Hopefully it will get better. Needlessly bendy belt. Actually. Thoroughly needless belt. Boom! Look at that. Wow, we might be able to fit another smelter, like, no, we won't be able to do that. Sadly. Although, hang on, yes we could. If we do this. Okay. Splitter. Go. Belt away. And now we stick one last electric furnace, which we need to make first. Like so, and like so. Electric furnace. One more of them. And some electricity, just to make things go a little bit better. Life is good. I like it. Seems to be working. And still got electronics going in where they need to go. yeah. Pretty happy with that. Do we have a steel overload yet? I think we're producing extra... Nope, we are not producing extra steel. Still need more steel smelting. Well, we've got piles of iron everywhere, so we can just use logistic robots, I think, to feed our steel to us. Although it appears that power consumption is now the new issue. We do have access to substations now, however. So I think it's time to build a couple of our shiny little power blocks. I know, I think these look kind of cool, so I'm going to build a few of them. And they do provide lots of power during the day. Let's see here, let's throw them a little out of the way. Definitely outside of current prime real estate. Here's good. Of course, won't be able to fit another one. So let's move this guy so that we can fit them in like so and like so. Okay. Oh. Not quite enough solar panels to completely fill it in, but oh well. Now we put in accumulator batteries, which we will need to put up a lot of anyway, as soon as we've got laser turrets, because those have a tendency to be very high drain, and then these end up working as capacitors, effectively. There we go. Now that these are all juicing up, let's connect our substation. We need some better electric poles for that. You know what? Let's make a bunch of big electric poles anyway. We'll need them eventually. And they are very long range, which is really cool. Look at that. Now we've got everything connected to our electric system, and production is almost reaching consumption. And look at that, our accumulator capacity is at 86 megajoules. That's almost like 3 solid fuel. Hey, now we can fill it in. We've got enough solar panels made. There we go. Got our little juice block. Juice box? We can call this juice box. Those juice boxes now. Should really research the thing that lets you make little blueprint makers, because then I can just save that as a blueprint and then just like plop it down and the construction robots will build it for me. What does that require? That requires automated construction, which is faster than cars. So after we finish researching our car, I'm gonna be doing some of that. Are you out of copper? No, you are not. Just being slow. Thinking if I make like if I make this a requester chest, I do have plenty of gears, right? Yeah, I've got piles of gears and piles of copper, so I could just make another science that makes red science over here. I'm going to do that real quick before this episode ends. Of course, we're also going to need a requester, 2 requesters, for which we need steel. And we're going to need a provider as well. Eesh. Okay, and that'll give us enough steel for another smart chest at least. So we can make another requester. Now we are gonna make one of these guys with a requester chest and some power and grabber, and it's gonna make red science using gears and copper, which will soon be delivered very rapidly. Wow. There's the copper. This guy is gonna request red and green science, and actually almost had it request blue science, but I realized that would not work. Okay, can I make a... Yes, I can make a provider chest. Now we use our little provider chest. Boom, there we go. And now we've got robots providing us with red science from here. Alright, on that note, probably going to end the episode. Oh, are we out of solid fuel? There we go. Now we're not out of solid fuel. So yeah, I'm probably going to end the episode on that note, just because, you know, we got a lot of stuff done. Kind of low on time. And things are going pretty good. So we started developing off in this direction. We fixed up our oil a little bit, got some cracking going. Our light oil storage tank is empty, so our cracking is going great. And so is our crude oil storage tank. So I'm going to knock that guy down for now. Start thinking about how I'm going to make this work. Okay. Yeah, before I end the episode, I'm going to figure out a way to make this work. Get our pump jack, just build it right there. That'll keep things running for now, but we do want to store it somehow. Okay, let's do that. Then let's do some more piping. Like so. And just like stick the storage tank up there, I guess. I don't know. That'll work for now. Plus it lets us work with this guy a little bit. Somewhat quickly. Yeah, that should work. Why is our electricity down again? Our production is very low. We need more solar panels. Or do we need more, what do we need more of? Ah, yeah, that makes sense. We need the solid fuel to start falling in there. I'm just gonna hoover up some coal for that for now. Eesh. That'll at least get it started again, so that we don't have to worry about it too much. There we go, speed things up. Alright. Anyway, now I'm gonna actually end the episode. So once we've gotten a couple little things fixed up here. So like, share, comment, subscribe, idea, advise, all of the above. I'm gonna need to do some more copper next episode. That's definitely going in the advise column. But anyway, yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you've got anything that I should do. And have a good one. Till next time. Bye.